Some of you may have seen me this week already. I speak a lot about AI. I'm here to talk about AI again. This is me. I'm Kieran. I work on the HubSpot marketing team. I also have the privilege of leading all of our AI use cases across the go-to-market, across marketing, sales, customer success, support. So I spend a lot of my time trying to figure out how to make AI work for businesses. This presentation, I'm going to give you a little bit of AI sugar before Dylan gives you the AI substance. So I'm going to give you a couple of interesting tips and takeaways. I would love to start by just asking, what for all of us has been our kind of AI aha moment? When did the light bulb go off? Just in terms of how transformative this technology could really be. Because I've really had several of those ever since I first used ChatGPT way back 2.5 years ago. Maybe one of the biggest for all of us is we are at one of the largest businesses conference on the planet, and just how much of it is about AI. And AI has only been around for 2 to 2.5 years. It's pretty incredible. But I want to start with one of my favorite use cases, and one of the ones that I built. I've built many different types of AI functionality for how I work, for how HubSpot work, but just one of my favorites is like content remixing. I love creating content. It's one of my favorite things to do, whether I'm podcasting, trying to figure out how to be a better short-form content creator, how to crack the code on YouTube, which is really, really hard. But because I create so much content, it can be hard to always have really great ideas. And AI is incredible for giving you really great ideas and taking a content asset and turning it into ideas for you. And so here's a quick thing that I did. I love LinkedIn. I love sharing my ideas on there, my thoughts on there. And so I wanted to try to build a little assistant that could help me get better at LinkedIn. And what this assistant would do is it would start with a YouTube video, grab the transcript, and then do a couple of interesting things. The first thing to realize about AI is you have to teach the AI something. And so I do believe that AI is an incredible unlock for people with deep domain expertise, people who really understand their craft. Because I have spent so much time trying to figure out how to do short-form content really well, I could teach the AI what are the types of short-form content that do well on LinkedIn. And here's a couple of those for you. The first is an educational post, but you have to do it in a certain way. And the prompt for me to teach the educational post to the LLM is much bigger than this. This is just a snippet. But it's really a clear and concise lesson. It has to be a singular lesson. You cannot have multiple lessons. They will not perform well. It has to be a singular lesson that you can teach someone in a short amount of words or just a really quick video. The second is how the internet kind of works today. Spicy takes. You have to have a view that is counterintuitive to what most people believe. It is not the thing that the average person believes. They work incredibly well if you can frame it properly. And then the head nod is one of my favorite. The head nod is the thing that people have on the tip of the tongue. They really believe in that thing, but they just can't articulate it. They've never been able to frame it in a certain way. And you can do that for your content. There was a post recently from Paul Graham, the founder of YC Combinator. He had a post around founder mode, and founder mode took off because it really fitted this head nod category. And so I teach my assistant what is good short-form content, so when I give it a YouTube video and it has a transcript, it can take all of the talking points and bucket into these categories. Then the AI can teach me something. What people get wrong about AI is they think it is a copy and paste tool. It is not a copy and paste tool. It is an accelerated learning tool. It is just accelerating the way that humans have learned forever. And so what AI does for me is it teaches me what a great writing style is. And so I got fascinated by why certain writers on certain platforms did so well. So I basically took all of their content and I give it to AI, and in this case Claude, and I would say, create me a one-page template of how I could replicate that style. Now that sounds like copy and paste. It is not. There is a copywriting framework called Copywork. And Copywork is how it teaches you to get better at the craft of content by taking a piece of content that you really enjoy, that you want to be that good in the future, you want to be able to replicate that style and to write it out each and every day, to just write out that content each and every day. And that's what the AI is doing, but just in an accelerated way. It's teaching me how to replicate those styles. But the third thing is really important. You need the human edit. You need to be able to provide your own point of view. You need to be able to provide your own, the thing that makes you different. If you do not do that, you will not get great results with AI. And so I was able to use that assistant to take my results in LinkedIn to a whole different place. I used to get hundreds of thousands of impressions. Now I get millions of impressions each and every month. And again, AI is not creating my content. It is helping me form great ideas. And then it creates first drafts based on writing styles I like, based on the type of short-form content I want to create. And so AI is really a way to supercharge your creativity. It supercharges creativity. I think too many people think about it as a way to crush creativity. I don't see it that way. It really unlocks the creativity inside us. It unlocks the craft person inside us. We can go from idea to realizing that idea so much quicker. And it turbocharges your iteration. I started building that assistant as a prompt. That's how I always start. I start with a prompt. Then I build an agent, and then I built an app. Now, I used to be a coder, a really bad one. I used to do software engineering. But with AI, I'm able to actually build real apps to do the thing I actually went to college for. It's awesome. My parents are really proud. So I want to leave with some tips in my little part here on just a couple of things that can make your AI journey much more successful. And some of them are going to seem really basic. But that's because they are, but not enough people do them. And the first one is prompt engineering, right? Prompting. I start everything with a prompt to try to validate my idea to begin with. And people, I think, are put off with prompts because they think, this is really hard. I don't want to be a full-time prompt engineer. And you don't need to be a full-time prompt engineer. What people don't realize is these AI models are incredible at prompting. So when I have an idea, I talk to Claude. I say, Claude, I want to build a presentation style guide, an assistant that helps me take other people's presentations and can create a style guide so I can replicate that talk. Can you create an advanced prompt for me? And it creates a great prompt, right? It's a very good prompt engineer. Is it a world-class prompt engineer? No, that's a full-time job. But it's a great way to get started. It's a great way to figure out, can your ideas come to life? And so you can literally take out your phones and try this out on Claude. It's that simple. It is also very addictive. So I will just tell you that. I spend an inordinate amount of time going back and forth with Claude and different ideas and prompting. The second is, if I would take one thing away from this conference in terms of my success, how to be more successful with AI, it is this. I think this is the most important one. Context really matters to teach your assistant what good looks like. And I'll start with a little story. There was a podcast I really enjoyed recently from the founder and CEO of Klarna. And he talked about their results with AI. Now, they are one of the best examples of a company that have integrated AI into the go-to-market. Their AI does the work of 700 support reps. It's equivalent to 700 support reps. And he said that to begin with, our results were not that great, right? They were not that great, and we had to get there over time. And what he realized was the problem was their onboarding docs. Their onboarding docs, the docs that they would take a customer support agent through to be good at their job. Those docs were not great, therefore their results were not great. If you cannot teach the AI assistant what good looks like for the task you want it to do, you will get inferior results. The AI is a really enthusiastic junior employee. It wants to do well, but you have to teach it how to get there. I believe in the future, companies are going to have teams internally that document all roles, the processes of those roles, how to do those roles. But you have to teach the AI assistant what good looks like. The last slide in mine is a little like, well, where is AI going to show up across the typical B2B go-to-market? And so this is a little more forward-looking. There's a great quote from Kevin Scott. He's the CTO of Microsoft, and I think he has a great framing for AI. He said, AI makes the impossible problems just really hard. And so what are the really hard problems in our go-to-market that I think AI is going to be transformative for? The first is really paid ads, right? Paid ads are something that all of us do, and we usually do A/B/C testing. It is incredible to see how AI can transform that into A to Z testing, because it can create many variations of that ad, the text, the imagery, the video. There are tools today that do this. And then it can look for the most efficient ad and get more dollars from your spend, back from your spend. That is a great use case for AI today. The second is content. we are going to go much more towards video in the content we create for all of our prospects than we ever have done, because the text to video tools are getting so much better. That is another use case that I would start trying today. One of my favorites is when we have to convert all of this traffic into leads, something for our sales team. Chat is a big way we do this, right? Chat is like a way that customers and prospects and leads want to interact with you. Today, chat, for the most part, is text-based, right? We type some words out, someone responds. What you're going to see in the not-so-distant future is chat move to much more of a multimodal experience. You're going to be in chat, chatting to a business, and that can turn into an avatar presenting to you a product walkthrough, a sales demo, showing you visuals for the questions that you have. Again, that is a use case that you can actually start to do today. There's tools to be able to do that. Email, we've seen an increase in 80 to 100% in conversion rates by having GenAI personalize the email for the individual. Today, for the most part, B2B think in terms of segments. AI allows us to think in terms of individuals and how we personalize that email for the individual. That is a great use case to start on today. Product demo. One of the things I love about AI is it actually gives you much more coverage to provide an incredible customer experience. Today, we're limited in terms of the amount of prospects we can demo our product to, because we have to have a salesperson do that. In the future, AI is going to be able to give you an entire walkthrough of our product. I've seen it. There are tools working within this space today. That is a great use case to start to get passionate about. Virtual BDR. We have business development reps that can identify good fit accounts, reach out to them in text, call, and social. Today, where we are in terms of AI, AI is incredible to identify good fit accounts and reaching out to warm fit leads via GenAI text-based emails. The results are phenomenal. I think next year, voice AI-enabled agents will allow us to do lightweight meetings, book meetings for our sales reps, and to do lightweight, non-complex sales. That's where I believe voice will be next year. But text is there today. If you are not using text to do outreach into warm fit leads, you're missing out. Video. How incredible was it when we, as B2B marketers, could personalize our email based upon our CRM data? Like, that was just a huge unlock for the results we could get back from email. Where we are going today is tools like HeyGen can take your data from your CRM and personalize video for the individual and use them in your outreach campaigns. That, again, is a use case I would work on today. And I'll end with two quick ones for customers. One of my favorite use cases that we built was around churn. Churn is the silent killer of SaaS business. Churn is also hard because customers just leave and don't tell you why, right? So you cannot fix those problems. What our team did was take great unstructured data and provided structure with it through AI analysis. So we looked at all of the customers that left, provided no reasons, and used AI to look at their call logs, chat log, email logs. And by doing that, we were able to apply a reason for that customer leaving to 2/3 of the customers that never had given us a reason before. So now we can fix those problems. Never before we could have done that without AI. And then support, we all know that use case. Support turns AI turns support into a brand driver, not something that creates negativity around your brand. So that's where we're going in the future. They're the use cases I would get super passionate about, but you need the right tools. You need something that makes it really easy for you. And that is why I would love to bring on Dylan Salberg, who's going to show you how HubSpot can start to bring AI to life for your business. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Let's hear it again for Kieran and the HubSpot marketing team. I work on the HubSpot product team, and the HubSpot marketing team is our inspiration very often. They're pushing the boundaries with AI. They're teaching us new things. They're paving a path for where we can build our product and take our customers. They're pouring a ton of energy in. They've got a big investment in AI, frankly, some money to spend. And we're really excited about AI on the HubSpot product team. I'm sure you've heard it a million times this week, but I want to double down a little bit. Bill Gates said that AI was the largest shift he has ever seen in the entire digital realm. That's Bill Gates. Mark Zuckerberg said every business would have an AI agent. Dharmesh told us last year at Inbound that AI would take our jobs and give us better ones. Now, these are brilliant people, some of the greatest minds in the world. But when I talk to HubSpot customers, when I talk to this room, when I talk to you all, I hear a bit of a different story. There we go. I hear AI is hard to use, hard to learn. There's a steep learning curve. I hear you're not sure if you can trust AI and that you're very busy. AI is disconnected from your data. We get that. And none of you want to be prompt engineers. That is not a desirable job title for somebody who's a marketer or a sales rep. They want to keep doing what they love. In the space, the AI space is moving so fast. In fact, I probably have missed an update in the last 25 minutes having my phone off. It is really incredible. The world is not going to stop for small businesses to learn how to use AI. So there's a big chasm that needs to be crossed. You hear folks like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg making bold promises that AI will enhance your productivity, help you scale more, deliver more insights to your business. But in reality, we're left on the other side of that chasm. And that is why we are building Breeze AI, HubSpot's AI that powers our entire platform and opens up new opportunities for you and your business. Breeze is going to help you cross that bridge. It is a trusted AI platform that is unified across your data stack, easy to use, deeply powerful, and delivers incredibly fast time to value. And today, we are launching 3 products to help you cross that chasm, reach new levels of productivity, reach that scale, and gain new insights like never before. Breeze Copilot is your AI-powered assistant. Breeze Agents are experts designed to automate tasks. And Breeze Intelligence unifies and enriches your data across the HubSpot platform. So what I'm going to do for the rest of this talk today is dive deep into these 3 areas. We're going to go deep into Copilot, deep into Agents, deep into Intelligence, and understand exactly how they can apply to your business starting today. But before I do any of that, let's talk about one thing wholesale, and that is trust, transparency, and accountability. Breeze AI is backed by the same promises and the same protections that all of HubSpot is. Third-party models are never trained on your data. All data in and data out is SOC 2 and GDPR compliant. Your data is protected. It's also optimized for businesses. We're consistently vetting new models, adding them to our stack, and automatically updating so you don't need to keep up with this quick-moving landscape. And we're also launching new settings, new configuration to keep you in control, allowing you to opt in or opt out of specific products and new user-level permissions that will help you adopt AI at your own pace. Now I want everybody to meet Breeze Copilot. It is your AI assistant designed for deep integration, ease of use, and extensive knowledge of your customer relationships. It is designed to assist you all across HubSpot. And it is not just generic AI. It is AI that speaks the language of your business. Let me show you. One of the things we deeply believe on the HubSpot product team is you should not need to think about when AI can help. With a truly unbounded set of capabilities, it can be really difficult to know where to start. So we are introducing Copilot Previews. Copilot Previews provide contextual insights all throughout HubSpot. When you search, you'll see Copilot summaries of that record, pulling out key pieces of data. And from here, you can ask Copilot more detailed questions about a customer record to help you get the information you need faster than ever before from anywhere in the HubSpot product. And from the new sales workspace, when you're working deals, Copilot is going to provide you a quick rundown of the activity and details you care about a given deal. And from there, you can engage Copilot to learn more about a given deal. You can ask targeted questions about its progression and its pipeline. You can ask questions about customer engagement, like, have I received any text messages from this customer that would be relevant to know about? We want to save you the activity of hopping around the HubSpot platform for every piece of information you need. Now, when we launched ChatSpot, for those of you who remember on this very stage last year, we heard one thing on repeat. Bring this in HubSpot. Please bring this in HubSpot. And we didn't want to introduce another tab or another app that you had to navigate to. So we have woven it throughout the fabric of the entire HubSpot platform. Copilot can be found in the navigation page. And when there's no navigation, you will see a floating icon. Depending on where you open it, you'll see suggested prompts that are tailor-made for that page. You can also use Copilot templates to take all of the work out of sending a prompt to Copilot. All you need to do is enter a key variable or two, and the rest is done for you in just a few keystrokes. I think we have a, here we are. Sorry, we had a little slide ordering issue there. We're back. I want to show you all how Copilot understands where you are. I asked to summarize this. No context. I'm on a CRM record. Copilot knows what CRM record you're on and can summarize that contact. And you can use Copilot to get more done more quickly, creating a task using nothing but natural language. Copilot is helping you get more done from anywhere in the HubSpot product. And Copilot extends beyond HubSpot, well beyond HubSpot. For years, we have tried to fit more and more of the HubSpot CRM into your pocket with the mobile app and into your browser with the HubSpot Chrome extension. But with Copilot, we have reached an entirely new order of magnitude. With Copilot on iOS and Android, you have your entire CRM in your pocket. You can easily research companies, see them on a map relative to your current location. You can instantly add contacts or companies to your CRM on the go, generate email to either send from your mobile device or create a task for yourself once you're back at your desk. And we've ingrained all of this Copilot functionality into both the HubSpot Chrome extension and the mobile app. So Copilot is there with you whenever you need it. Now, one of my favorite ways to use AI, and you've heard a lot about it this week, is in collaboration. If you're using a popular conversational AI product, I won't name names, you probably spend a lot of time copying and pasting between that product and your actual work. Or perhaps you ask for really slight tweaks. You just want a word refined or a paragraph worded differently, and you get an entire overhaul in return. Well, we have a content experience inside of HubSpot. There's so many different places where you are designing things that reach customer eyes. And we saw this as an opportunity and decided to reinvent how you can collaborate with AI in your content development. So we've integrated Copilot directly into HubSpot's entire content suite. Whether you're in an email, a blog post, or a landing page, Copilot is there with you, collaborating. You can highlight a body of text, ask for a specific tweak, like a translation, a reference, spelling and grammar suggestions, and Copilot will present its ideas right alongside your work. With a single click, you can replace or refine that text, and you've now collaborated with AI to get a very specific piece of work done, making it more easy for you and more ingrained in your existing content experience. You can also engage Copilot for an entire body of work. If you're writing a blog post with Copilot, and if you've set up your brand voice, you can ask Copilot for an entire conclusion or paragraph, and it will deliver results that are perfectly on brand, thanks to brand voice. The result is content collaboration that feels seamless. Copilot isn't about replacing your creativity, it's about enhancing it. And this is now available across the entire content suite, our blogs, landing pages, knowledge base articles, email, SMS, blog posts, playbooks. I'm missing a few, but you get the idea. And we see so much more opportunity than just content collaboration and data lookups. So we have integrated Copilot deeply with HubSpot Calling to help support your teams live in real time with assistance and insights, both during and after the call. Let's have a look. When you're on a call in HubSpot, Copilot is there with you. It's listening, transcribing, and ready to help. Now, this is really cool. If a customer asks a question that's already documented in your knowledge base, Copilot will proactively suggest that knowledge base article to your reps. Now, your customer service or your sales team has been onboarded from day one. They have insights at their fingertips to help them better handle customer conversations. And once the call is done, you can use Copilot to ask detailed follow-ups based on a snappy summary that is presented anywhere in the HubSpot product for you. Now let's talk about the CRM connection a little bit more. We see AI as an opportunity to make hard things easier. And sometimes building reports, especially from scratch, can be difficult. And no matter how powerful LLMs get, they will never be as connected to your data as HubSpot is. So we built Copilot in a way that is deeply connected to your data, making building reports easier than ever. You can ask Copilot, how has your deal close rate been over the last 6 months? And it will return its own insights and a chart. You can expand Copilot into a full screen experience to get more immersive and collaborate with Copilot on that report. And in addition to that, I want to show you one more example and discuss how natural language can really make the Copilot or the reporting experience seamless. In this example, I asked for a breakdown of contacts by source. Copilot did a quick analysis, but I actually was looking for a pie chart. Instead of rebuilding that report, I just asked Copilot in natural language, can you turn this into a pie chart? And it does. Presented directly in line in the full screen Copilot experience that is available anywhere you are in HubSpot. With this power of your data combined with HubSpot AI, you have insights at your fingertips all across the entire product suite. Now, I really wanted to have, the famous one more thing slide for Copilot, but there are so many more things. Here are 14. There's probably 140 things that Copilot can do as your new AI-powered CRM assistant. You can get started using Copilot today. It is available in public beta to all HubSpot customers, free, starter, pro, enterprise. What do y'all think about Copilot? We are just getting started there. Copilot is amazing today and will continue to improve. We're very, very excited for the opportunity with our customers collaborating and working alongside Copilot. But we see a lot more opportunity with AI. We see the opportunity not only to collaborate with it, but to use it to automate things. Let's have a look at these tweets. If you're not in sales and not using AI, you're crazy. Simply build a bot, find your ideal clients, draft outreach messages. That's really easy, right? Or just hire this intern from Y Combinator who built something that uses Claude 3.5 Sonnet and reads every blog and chains content and then explains that an opportunity in a sheet. Seems pretty easy. Or actually, this is even easier. Someone built an AI agent that does marketing on autopilot. You just copy this code, and I think you can deploy it somewhere from there. Not that easy. AI agents can be difficult, and we wanted to change that with Breeze AI. And so today we are introducing Breeze Agents. Breeze Agents help you automate tasks. They're available 24/7, and they add valuable expertise to your business. And today we're introducing 4 agents that I want to tell you about. Now, before I do that, I want to talk about some connective tissue that all of our agents are built atop. Now, Breeze Agents are automatically personalized to your business, batteries included. They'll use your brand voice and your ideal customer profile to generate on-brand content for your audience. They use your CRM data to drive results based on your existing relationships, understanding what has worked and what has not. And they review all of your existing content deeply to understand your business's tone, style, and approach. These agents, they're not just programmed, they're educated. They study your brand, your customers, and your data to become actual extensions of your team. Let's have a look. I want to talk about the first problem we hope to solve with AI agents, and that is instant gratification. Our customers, they don't want to wait anymore. And as your business grows, it can be really difficult to maintain quality at scale. And when there are demand spikes, maybe you've launched a new product, maybe it's peak season, maybe it's inbound and you just launched Copilot to 60,000 people. It's a reality. How do you keep up without burning out your staff? And how do you provide personalized customer interactions at scale as your team grows, as your product and company grows in complexity? Well, introducing the Breeze Customer Agent. It is an AI solution that is always ready, around the clock, to engage with your customers. It is quick to set up with no lengthy onboarding, no complicated programming. It is just sophisticated AI that is meticulously trained on your business. It can work in concert with your customer service team, seamlessly handing off queries that it cannot handle. And it provides you data-driven insights to help you continue to improve and address opportunities for your customer service. Let's have a look at setup. We have simplified building AI agents. Even really complicated tasks like retrieval augmented generation and model fine-tuning, we've made it so easy you literally don't even need to know what those things are. Look how easy this is to set up. You start by fine-tuning your agent with a name. Then you give it a role. Then you'll give it a personality. This is what's defining how your agent is responding in its conversational style. Then you'll jump into some of that retrieval augmented generation work by selecting the existing content and uploading URLs that you'd like to train your customer agent on. And in seconds, your customer agent is ready to get to work. When a customer asks a question to your newly assembled customer agent, it is your first line of defense. In seconds, it can provide an answer based only on the sources it has been trained on. Now, these type of bots have made the news a bit for sometimes hallucinating and getting companies in hot water. And we wanted to avoid that with the customer agent. So we include source citing in every customer agent response. Beneath every response, it will show exactly in its training data where the information was found and allow the customer to view that directly in line in the customer agent widget. And of course, there are going to be cases where customers need support and something has not been documented yet. It goes beyond what your frontline staff can handle. And we recognize the importance of AI and human collaboration in cases like these. So if a bot is asked a question that it can't answer, it will be transferred to a customer service rep. They'll jump into the inbox, and Copilot will provide them a quick summary of what happened between the agent and the customer. Now, your human agent can review that conversation, pen a reply really quickly based on the context they have been given, and your customer is delivered an outcome instantly. That is human and AI collaboration at its finest. And finally, the customer agent will give you deep insights into its performance to help you continue to improve and iterate on it. We've got stats that cover conversations revolved, conversations reflected, agent workload, unanswered questions, how often AI is handing off to humans, and so much more. Now, the customer agent is available today in public beta to all Service Hub Pro and Enterprise customers. What do y'all think about the customer agent? Now, the next agent I want to introduce you to solves a problem that keeping up with social media can be challenging. We saw an opportunity here with an AI agent to help businesses keep up with the relentless pace of social media content. You're being asked to churn out engaging content that is relevant targets the right audience and deliver it at the right time. And just when you think you've mastered one platform, a new one emerges or an algorithm changes. And consistent posting is key. Maintaining that optimal posting cadence, keeping your content calendar full, is way easier said than done. But I want you all to meet the Breeze social media agent. The social media agent is working 24/7, gathering context about your business and creating content for X, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. It is working to create compelling social posts for your review with optimized publish times for any social post on every network. Let's have a look. First, let's set up our social agent. It is effortless. No coding required. Simply tell it a little bit about your business and the audience you target on social media. The social agent handles the rest. Every post it generates from there on out is written with those goals in mind. On-brand content continuously. And once you set up your social agent, it gets to work. It's thinking like a social media strategist. It is consistently monitoring trending topics and understanding what resonates with your audience. It's monitoring calendar events that your business may care about, product and service offerings, brand content, marketing events stored in HubSpot, and your top performing targets. Once it creates a post, it will provide its own evidence for exactly why it created that content, helping you post with confidence. And now we know AI-generated content can be finicky, especially on social media. You want to keep some hands on the wheel, especially in the early days of having something like a social media agent. So we've designed it to keep you, the human, in the loop. Once a post is created, you can easily make any modifications to imagery or content. You'll even have the help of AI along the way to help you with those tweaks. Simply send a prompt to the social agent. Maybe you want a new image, or you can edit it directly yourself, and you're off to the races. With the social agent, content calendars have never looked this robust. And the social agent is currently in private beta to all Marketing Hub Pro and Enterprise customers. What do y'all think about the social agent? Now, the third challenge, third of four, that we wanted to address with our 4 Breeze agents is the content conundrum. There is a never-ending demand for new, high-quality content. Content is no longer king, it is the entire kingdom. And it is difficult to maintain high quality at scale. And even if you do, that quality can be resource intensive, requiring a team of experts, SEO, writers, designers, editors. And that is exactly why we developed the Breeze Content Agent. The Breeze Content Agent creates 4 things for your business: SEO optimized blog posts, landing pages that convert, case studies that prove value, and podcasts to engage your audiences. Let's have a look under the hood. The Content Agent leverages external data to improve its output quality. We have woven SEO throughout the entire experience. In a partnership with SEMrush, we ensure that any blog post the Content Agent creates is fully SEO optimized. It will suggest titles based on monthly search volume, difficulty to rank, and keyword intents. And for any asset it creates from there, it will use those target keywords throughout the post's body, its meta description, its title, and the entire body of content. Now, one of my favorite things about this Content Agent is how it leverages CRM data to get its work done. To build a case study with the Content Agent, you begin with a description. Then you'll select a target customer in your CRM that you are looking to feature. The Content Agent will review that customer's profile of data, understanding all interactions. You can also upload any custom content, like a call transcript where that customer was just gushing about how helpful you were. And in return, the Content Agent will return a beautifully designed case study that is rooted in your business's data, extracting facts from not only that customer record, their company record, but also the files that you have uploaded, whether they be transcripts, images, files, or video. The Content Agent can also help you build your first podcast. Now, I would not say that every brand needs a full Joe Rogan smash hit podcast, right? But I do think there's an opportunity for targeted micro content for really specific audiences that you can distribute at scale, like a quarter in review, for example. This is a new medium for small businesses, but I think our customers are going to get really creative with how they use the podcast functionality in the Content Agent, especially considering how easy it can be. Let's have a look. You begin with a topic or an idea. From there, it will generate an entire podcast outline for you. Once you've aligned with the Content Agent on the outline, it will provide a script. That script can contain AI-generated audio for the entire body of text. And from there, it will handle the episode artwork and episode description all for you. Making a podcast has never been easier. And with the Content Agent, I am really excited to see the unique ways that our customers can apply this to help grow their businesses. Now, the last part of the Content Agent I want to show you all is the landing page job. Now, my favorite thing about landing pages is that they're truly multimodal. When you hear multimodal in AI, you typically think text, images, video, audio, sometimes code. But with Breeze AI, multimodal can mean something entirely different. When you use the landing page agent, you'll be presented with a few different goals for that landing page. And based on the goal of that landing page, the landing page design will meet those needs with multimodal outputs like a meetings link, for example. And if you chose a landing page that would help get signups for a webinar, it would automatically create a sign-up form for that webinar and include placeholders for preview content. Multimodal can mean something entirely different when it is deeply connected to your CRM with Breeze AI. Now, the Content Agent is currently in public beta and can be opted into by any Content Hub Pro or Enterprise customer. What do y'all think about the Content Agent? All right, we are on to our fourth agent, 4 of 4, and that is the Prospecting Agent. Prospecting can be a puzzle. You need to know who you're prospecting. You need to know what matters to them. And you need to know when you need to reach out. Collecting all these pieces of the puzzle can be really hard to scale. But not anymore. I want you all to meet the Prospecting Agent. It can help you build a more qualified sales pipeline that is focused on your ideal prospects and help you fully automate outreach. Setting up your Prospecting Agent is easier than onboarding a sales rep. Trust me. Simply define your company website and goals. The agent will automatically pre-populate what you sell, what you offer, the target pain points you solve, the industry you sell to, and the target personas. From there, you can tailor how your agent performs. You can customize its style, its tone, the length of the sequences it generates. And then finally, you can decide if you'd prefer the agent to work entirely autonomously or if you'd prefer to keep a human in the loop to review the agent's work. Now, the Prospecting Agent can be tailored to your sales strategy in various ways. You can choose to manually enroll contacts directly from the dashboard. Just select the ones you would want to enroll, confirm your strategy is correct, and the agent gets to work. Or maybe you want to set up automated enrollment for different events. For example, if a contact views your pricing page, the agent can take note of that and design a targeted sequence and respond accordingly. Now, my favorite thing about the Prospecting Agent is the research it takes into account. It will bring every contacting company, put them under a robust and deep research strategy, understanding company news, information about their business, their company values, recent product events, job openings, and use that to design a perfectly tailored email sequence that is designed to meet the needs of your prospects at the right time that they are in their buyer's journey. Now, I want you all to meet Breeze Intelligence. Breeze Intelligence uses LLMs to unify data from public sources and across the internet to help you give the right context for your customers at your fingertips. Real-time enrichment gives it the context you need on existing contact and company records to convert the best opportunities at the right time. Empowered by reverse IP and enrichment data, buyer intent helps you understand which companies in your target markets are ready to buy, whether they're in your CRM or not. And we also built form shortening with Breeze Intelligence. You can get the best of both worlds with form shortening. Your customers and contacts don't need to fill out a bunch of redundant or repetitive data, and your team doesn't need to ask the same questions over and over again. Breeze Intelligence will dynamically detect the visitor and make that form experience much easier. Now, Breeze Intelligence is currently in public beta with free and upgraded features available to all customers. Now, as we wrap up, I want you all to imagine a future where AI is not just a tool, but a partner in your business's growth. Copilot can assist your everyday tasks. Agents can handle social media, content creation, prospecting, and customer service. And Breeze Intelligence will help you unify and enrich and understand data across the customer platform. I want to thank you all so much for your time today. We are just at the beginning here. Thank you.